meeting here to showcase our artists who come from different provinces. We're having artists from Port Elizabeth itself and the Eastern Cape, artists from Northwest, Mpumalanga, Gauteng, and KZN. This will help to have our artists known and be played more regularly, and will earn them more royalties, and in that way at least life will become normal.
There is an opportunity here that the department is giving people with disability a chance, to come out and showcase their talent. We have Mzansi Golden Economy, which is a strategy. The aim of this strategy is for job creation. Ukuthi abantu bathole umsebenzi, and then ukuthi abantu bashine, babonise ukuthi South Africa has got this type of a talent.
So let this be a watershed for the performance disabled artists to gain acknowledgement and recognition through their creativity and originality. Cho, 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 cho. Hey Jesus, Tutana, Siaugele, Ugosansa, Hey Jesus, Hey Tutana, Ubatata, yeah, ingenza baba, kesa inhliziyo ya, yona ifanise neyakho. Ubatata baba, yeah, ingenza baba, ubakesa inhliziyo ya. Ubukisa inhliziyo ifani kulukuni kulomhlaba thina sibulala sodwa nensonto iya ngokwanta ingabe kwenze njani na kulukuni kulomhlaba sibulalana hey nensonto yeah cho 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 ai cho 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 Thank you. Fire! Woo! Yes. 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 Yep. Yep. Yes, 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 yes. Come on. Jump. Cha, 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 cha. Hanging Ganiva. Cha, 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 cha. Hanging Ganiva. Cha, 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 cha. Hanging Ganiva. Cha, 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 cha. Hanging. Yes. Siatin talentalo, kipita huana, umamela tapelo, wonku temurena. Kiritiatin talentalo, kipita huana, umamela tapelo, wonku temurena. Dintila hawa defeated, tulonta hao Jehovah, alike difinele, halalelo sahau. Kirilintila hawa defeated. Tulonta hao murena, aligani finele, halalelo sahau. Murena ntorele, murena ntorele, murena ntorele. Ongu te murena, murena ntorele, murena ntorele, murena ntorele. Ongu te, yep, 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 yep. Wood. Dirilin sila mudimo, ibukan sahai halalila. Ikara haura tawya tata mudimo machabe. Imba usa ufani ni bona, kuhela teu ka ufela. Uya weta koto ni bona. Huma hunani wena ngwanetu, kahubani li fuli mupilo. Dima tlen alilimi, bau bali ratang, bata jadi chula na tate. Jop, murenan tarele, murenan tarele. Muranan sarele, ongu te murena. Muranan sarele, muranan sarele, muranan sarele, ongu te murena. Muranan sarele, muranan sarele, muranan sarele, ongu te murena. Muranan sarele, muranan sarele, muranan sarele, ongu te. Yep. Hey. Just. Hey, ball. So. Yo. Yes. Thank you.
Jalong vale lang abante Bengiti Atale pante kete kulupe Sikone kumulong ita Egong lalilo mo Tabanga kalen tonate Janasa Umshata wetu suya pititega Jalong vale lang abante Bengiti Atale pante kete kulupe Sikone kumulong ita Yegong lalilo mo Tabanga kalen tonate Kotoyini la yeta Be mutu kulapina Kotoyini la yeta Be kotu kulapina Kotoyini la yeta Mumpatu kulapina Awe Imane Sam, con bolas na ventana batigayo, toma be, benana wenjang avanzali, omega, en pilos de tasmena de buka, con el ojo chona le, voy a sacar yo llego y man en tomete, Dana Sam, con bolas na ventana batigayo, toma be. Benana wenjang avanzali Omega Empino de tasmena de buka When it all shona le Oyo se kayo yego kichi man Entonces Kota yeni la yeta De mucho chulamina Kota yeni la yeta De koto chulamina Kota yeni la yeta Mapado chulamina Awe Se wane de la nyuma
owazi zonke inkinga zakho. Ungumalusi ongcwele, ungathembela kuye, nguye owazi zonke inkinga zomuntu. Ungumalusi ongcwele, ungathembela kuye, nguye owazi zonke inkinga zakho. Ungumalusi ongcwele, ungathembela kuye, nguye owazi zonke inkinga zakho. Tembela kuye, sinisi wami, khethinkela, eye ngupilani, khethinkela, eye ngupilani, Yakubiza moni, uzohambe naye, uzowethula umthwalo. Uyakubiza moni, uzohambe naye, uzowethula, ungumalusi ongcwele, ungathembela kuye, nguye owazi zonke inkinga zakho. Ungumalusi ongcwele, ungathembela kuye, nguye owazi zonke inkinga zomuntu.
Sohlala sikubonga ezintweni zonke baba, sohlala ezintweni zonke, sohlala sikubonga ezintweni zonke, sohlala baba. Baba, ezintweni zonke, wena baba, ezintweni, wena somandla, ezintweni zonke,
wena somani sikubonga ezintweni zonke sohlala sikubonga 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 ezintweni zonke sohlala ezintweni sohlala ezintweni sohlala sikubonga thina ezintweni sohlala sikubonga ezintweni sohlala sikubonga ezintweni zonke sohlala ezintweni sohlala Malaika, nakupenda malaika. Malaika, nakupenda malaika. Ningekuwa maliwe, ningekuwa dada. Nashindana malisi nawe, ningekuwa malaika. Nashindana malisi nawe, ningekuwa malaika. Do your kwasa kwasa if you can. Besa Zasumbua Royanga Besa Zasumbua Royanga Namine Fanyaje Kijana Mienzi Wo Nashunana Malisina We Niwa Malaiga Nashunana Malisina We Niwa Malaiga Gidake Uguwaza Gidake Gidake Uguwaza Gidake Namene Fanyeje Kijana Menzi Wo Nashunana Madasina We Niwa Malaika Nashunana Malisina We I love you Malaika Oh yes I love you Malaika Yes I love you Malaika Yes I love you Malaika Oh yes I love you Malaika Nyagutanda standa sam Kia urata ratulaka Nakupenda Malaika Nakupenda Malaika Nakupenda Malaika Nakupenda Malaika. Thank you, and thank you, and thank you, and thank you. One more time, thank you, thank you, thank you.
She came to me in my sleep, whispering words in a language I had never heard spoken. But I saw her, I felt her, my heart heard her. It was time to heed the call, to feed the need and follow her lead. In my dream, I had no fears. I banished all cares, and I flourished in all the stairs. Poetry carried me to a world that once existed in a parallel lifetime. She invited me to share in her pleasures and be the fruit of the seed once planted by many who had no courage to water the plant. Hypnotized by her flow, I immersed my soul into her water. The deeper I sunk into her words, the deeper I fell in love. I was hers to have. I surrendered, but she gave herself to me, this poetry. She promised me eternal life, saying these words would never perish, my thoughts would never expire, and my dreams would certainly be realized. Poetry carried me home in verse, wiped away my tears in rhyme, personified herself through me. I came to live for her, came to life through her. Poetry birthed me, garbed me in fine cloth, then pronounced my soul poetic. She gave me her world as my stage, and now she's giving me your hearts as my home. And soon enough, your prayers, just like mine, will melodiously sing. Poetry, use me. Poetry, move me. Poetry, change me. Twist and turn me. Poetry, touch me. Poetry, teach me. Poetry, heal me. Your prayers will one day say, poetry, use me. Poetry, move me. Poetry, change me. Oh, twist and turn me. Poetry, touch me, teach me, and heal me. Poetry, touch me, teach me, and heal me. Poetry, use me, use and move me, move and touch me, touch and change me, twist and turn me, touch and teach me, teach and heal me. Poetry, 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 poetry. Tell me those stories, Mama. Tell me about the faith you had in people, trusting them to be kind like their God is kind, all the time keeping in mind that umntu ngumntu ngabantu. All the time keeping in mind that umntu ngumntu ngabantu. I live in your stories, Mama. Stories of a world where all that matters is love. A world where only God rules. A world with only one truth and behaviors are never uncouth. I escape to your world, Mama, when I see angels falling and hear Satan calling. When the guns start blazing and the children start crying with their mother in their hands, dying. I escape to your world. That's when I want to hear stories filled with laughter, tears streaming down our faces, smiles glued on like Colgate ads. Tell me stories of puppy love where boy meets girl, they go out for ice cream, stolen kisses by the door with no one waking up on the floor next to a nameless boy with no condom. Tell me again, Mama, with every word you utter, recreate for me the beauty of this world. Let it be all I remember as I make my peace with all this cruelty and go on my way to my maker. With my blood on your hands, Mama, wash yourself pure and clean. Forgive and let go. Continue to tell those stories. The world will soon listen. Continue to tell those stories, Mama. For when you tell those stories, there'll be no angels falling. There'll be no Satan calling. There'll be no guns blazing. No children crying for their mothers are dying. You will tell us those stories, Mama, and our lives will change, our hearts will change, our minds will change, our thoughts will change, and change in itself shall change. Tell us those stories, Mama, and change our lives, and change our hearts, and change our minds, and change our thoughts, and change our souls, and change our words, and change the world, and change the world, and change our hearts, and change our minds, and change our thoughts, and change our souls, and change our lives, and change our words, and change the world, and change the world, and change our hearts, and change our minds, and change our souls, and change our thoughts, and change our words, and change our souls, and change the world, and change the world, and change the world, and change our hearts, and change our minds, and change our thoughts, and change our souls, and change our words, and change the world, 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 and change my heart, and change your soul, and change our lives, and change our thoughts, and change our words, and change the world, 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 and change the world.
First of all, I would like to thank the Department of Arts and Culture, and not forgetting the SADMA, for giving us as disabled artists an opportunity to come and showcase our talent.
Ne-Arts and Culture, ne-SADMA, ingqungquthela, what they did, basenzele into ebaluleke kakhulu as artists, as disabled from the Eastern Cape, both from the Southern Africa as well. Yabo, sifuna ukuboleka kakhulu about that. Yeah.
It usually helps us because of we will getting recognized by other people.
And then we can show the world out there that we can contribute into the economy of our country by being given a chance.
Oh, I'm appreciated, man. I feel so nice. How do you feel, dog?
I feel so special, like I feel good.
Yo, I'm enjoying very much.
Hey, I was surprised, eh? It was beautiful. It was beautiful.
Yes, I'll definitely be back next year if they can have a similar event.
With an opportunity like this, we are very much happy, and we are looking forward for more opportunities like this so that people in the world out there should recognize that people with disabilities, they also have talent.